Just wanted to give a quick kind of review and just demonstration of the Dibea, I think that's how you say it. It's either Dibea or Dibea F6 handheld cordless vacuum. You can buy them off of Amazon. Obviously, it's supposed to look like one of the Dysons. Has the same type of features. Has a handle here, which a lot of the other ones don't. I use it sometimes, but not that much. One of the cool things about this is it's got a motorized head, very much like the Dysons and some of the others do. Articulates well. The wheels on the bottom are pretty nice, and they make for going around corners and those kind of things pretty good. Overall, it's a pretty good little vacuum. It's not too loud. If you notice, when I turn it on, we have a lot of hard floors, and so that's the reason why we wanted one of these, and it does pretty well. On hard floors. Carpet is where it begins to kind of suffer a little bit. It does okay on our area rugs. And you can see it's picking up some stuff there. We just vacuumed this yesterday, but where it does begin to struggle though is when you get into some carpet. So we have more of a pile carpet here, and you'll notice it is a motorized brush, but most vacuums will leave a little more evidence that they've actually been on your carpet, and as you can see, there's just not a lot of it. Not a lot of stuff getting picked up there either. So overall, I mean, it's not a bad little vacuum. I think it's $150 on Amazon, which is a lot cheaper than the ones that you can get from Dyson. However, the other area that it kind of fails in is attachments, and this is the only attachment that it comes with. It's kind of a dual attachment. You can take this brush down just like this, use it as a crevice tool, and it works okay. Works okay in cars and those kind of things. You can also take this piece off here and use it to, I guess you can like do your car or whatever with it. I haven't tried using the powered head on this. I don't think that it would work that way because there's no way to get the power there. There is no hanging attachment to hang it from the wall. The only thing it comes with is the power adapter that plugs in and charges. Battery life has been pretty good. We've had this for probably about a week, and we charged it up, and it took a few hours to charge, but has done well. I think the one area that I think that it has the most problems is suction. And I've ordered a Dyson because I want to see the difference. But it has okay suction. It'll pick up stuff, surface stuff pretty well. When you get into a car situation, not having the rotating brush that works inside, that you can work, I mean, that you can put on the end of this thing that's small enough to work in the car is a bit of a downfall. Granted, I mean, you're talking about a $150 unit versus $300 to $500 for a Dyson. It looks great. They did a good job with it. It's well weighted. The one thing I have noticed though is a lot of these are shorter than a Dyson as far as the extension, the purple piece between the main vacuum unit and the floor piece. For most people, that's probably not a big deal. I'm 6'2", so I'm having to reach pretty good just to keep this thing on the floor. And so overall, it's not bad. If you don't want to fork over the dough for a Dyson, it's not a bad little vacuum. As far as getting parts for it, I don't know. It is a Chinese company. I realize most stuff nowadays is made in China. But I don't know about the availability of parts. The other thing is, it doesn't have any kind of HEPA filter, or there's no way to put it on max mode like a lot of the Dysons do. And the bottom opens somewhat like the Dysons in that it just pops open. I won't do it now. But one thing I have noticed is you see right here, things tend to get stuck right in there, especially hair, fur, things like that. And so when you pop it open, it doesn't just fall out. So what begins to happen is you get this big accumulation of stuff, and you can see it starting there with dog hair. And so you have to stick your hand up in there and pull it out. So not exactly the most pleasant thing in the world. Not the worst thing ever. Battery does not remove. I mean, I'm sure you can take it off, but it's not one that you can just easily interchange. There's no trigger lock. It's only the trigger, you know, that turns it on and off. I know that like the Hoover Cruise has a trigger lock, which is kind of nice. I'm going to hang on to this until my Dyson arrives. We ordered a refurbished Dyson, and I'm going to compare them, and I might do a video of that. But there just weren't any good demonstrations out there, and I don't even know if this is a great demonstration, but that really even talked about this particular vacuum. I don't know if it's new, but I just wanted to throw this out there. Again, not a professional review by any means, but just wanted you to be able to see it, see what it does. It does pretty well for this kind of stuff. It does okay. You notice there's a little bit of grass and stuff there. It will pick stuff up on hard floors. It maneuvers very well. The other nice thing about it is those rubber wheels that are on there they don't feel plasticky at all. When you're rolling on the floor, it has a nice solid feel to it. And so, I mean, you can hear the front end dragging on it, but that's just the front edges. So anyways, if you have any questions about it, I guess you can post those in the comments, but that's it. That's the Dibea, and hope you enjoyed it.